Hey guys, hello, welcome to another theme build episode. This one's pretty good. I know the other one wasn't quite amazing, but this one can clear 5-man hard with little or no effort, which may be cool or not so cool for some people. Basically the theme is he's a hero, somewhat. He looks kind of ridiculous. He has an awesome mustache though, but he's a little goofy looking, but that's okay. Basically the story is he's really good with guns, and he has these awesome little goggle eyeball things that like make him like see really well with high accuracy and stuff. You can also shoot lasers out of them. It's not an amazing power, eye beams, but I picked it anyway just for the theme. But basically he's mainly munitions, and he's really a lot of fun. The animations are cool to me, so I'm gonna go start with the powers, and then I'm gonna go with the specializations. That sounds pretty nice. Start off with, for the block, I picked Retaliation, which is from the Might tree. Whenever you take damage when you're blocking, it increases the damage of your next attack by 83%. That's pretty cool. So basically, if you're getting hit with a lot, you can shield up, and then your initial next hit does 83% more damage. So I thought that'd be cool to have. Energy Builder is Gunslinger, which is the dual pistol one, and I have 2-gun mojo. I have the advantage to where they get closer to me, I do more damage. It's single target. I use this a lot, not as much as Bullet Ballet, but I'll use this. I like using 2-gun mojo. I think it looks cool and does pretty good damage. Like with my high crit, I usually do around 1,500 a tick, so that's nice. Guess I can show my stats real quick. I also have more crit for single target attacks. And then you have Bullet Beatdown. This is actually a melee damage move right here. You can see melee damage, so I don't believe it's affected by Ego, which Ego increases your range damage. So, but I have it anyway just because I think it looks cool. It also roots the target, half chance, 50% chance to root. I don't really use it that much. It's target foe, but I have an advantage to where it's an AoE. So yeah, that's basically it for that one. Then you have Lead Tempest. Deals piercing damage. It affects 5 people. It's AoE. It's a maintain, which is nice. And this is basically what I use. I hold this down and I just do all this damage to everybody around me, and it's really cool. It crits a lot, which is nice. I'll tell you why when I go to my specialization tree. And then you have this breakaway shot. It's a reverse lunge. Basically do a big backflip and you like shoot some guys in front of you. It gives you a stack of Defiant, which isn't really why I got it. I just got it for mobility, because basically when you fight stuff, pretty much everybody's going to be in the back and there's going to be a few guys coming towards you, so I kind of turn around and I backflip into the big mob of guys, which sounds like a bad idea, but it really isn't, because I want to get as close as I can for Lead Tempest, which is only like a 50-foot sphere. So I use it for that, and also I think it looks kind of cool. Next I have Sniper Rifle, which is what I open up with. I have the advantage where it shoots 3 people at the same time, and it does pretty good damage. I would suggest shooting henchmen first, so you can take them out real quick, because they don't have that much health. And next I have Masterful Dodge, which is good, increases my dodge chance. And I have Bountiful Chi, or Ki, which gives me health points, and every time I dodge, I get health with Resurgent Ricky, which is a advantage. Like I said, I have eye beams. Not that fantastic, but I used it just for the theme. I have an advantage to where it pierces through targets quicker, just because I had 2 points left for advantages. I have Lock and Load, increases my damage by 50%, also increases my crit by 8, and reduces the power cost. And I have advantage to where if I hit with a melee attack, it reduces the recharge time by like 2 seconds, just because I thought that'd be interesting. I have Lightning Reflexes, which is my passive, slotted passive. Increases my dodge rating and my avoidance rating, so I dodge a lot, and avoidance is how much damage is reduced when you dodge. I also have Concentration, which is my toggle form, rank 1, increases my damage, and it scales with my ego or intelligence. I have a lot of ego, or I try to have some ego. And there you go. And I also have my innate, which is, if I can find a Killer Instinct. Every time I get a crit, I believe I get some energy back with the munitions power. That is not the energy builder. So I'm pretty good with energy. You see here, I've tried to stack Constitution and Dexterity. Constitution is my main stat, which I'll tell you why in just a second. Secondaries are Dexterity, which is crit, and Ego, which is range damage. Ego is not really where I want it to be, but I ran out of, I guess, mods. I didn't have the gear I wanted. I did buy the Epic gear, and I put mod slots in it, but the secondaries, I couldn't find one with the right things I wanted, so it's okay. I only had like rank 5 mods anyway, so it's pretty good. It does the job fairly well. Actually, it totally exceeds what it needs to be. This guy's really good. And my crit's pretty good. It's 44% plus 20% extra on single target attacks due to my specializations, which I'm going to talk about right now. Constitution I start off with. My secondary super stats on gave me additional health points, and I picked my Constitution on gives me knock resistance because I don't have any knock resistance because I don't have any strength. And then I went with Adrenaline Rush. Again, I did this on my first specialization video. I thought this was really cool. Whenever one of my attacks critically hits, I get healed for 2% of my max health. So since I have a lot of crit, I get 2% of my health back all the time, basically. So I'm always pretty much full health. And 3 points in deflection. My dex now gives me dodge rating, so I have more dodge. I might have overdid it a bit, but I like to have some dodge because it helps with mitigation, and my chi works with dodge, basically. I guess that makes sense. Next, we have Avenger. I put 2 points in Anguish. Whenever I critically strike with a range attack, I deal an additional 54%, no, not percent, 54 penetrating damage every 2 seconds. Kind of like a damage over time thing. I guess I could have put it in Round 'em Up, which would have been a nice idea. Since I use Lead Tempest a lot, my AoEs cause my targets to take 1% more damage. I get up to 3, I think, and it may last, it may stack up to 9%, but I went with this anyway. And then I put 2 points in Ruthless for crit severity, because that's hard to find. And then I put 1 point can't touch this, because I had 1 point left. Increasing it by 1% wasn't really that amazing, so I just put it in here, so where my energy builder had a 33% chance to daze my target. It's really not that amazing. I didn't know where to put my 1 point at, so I just put it there. 3 points in Relentless Assault. My maintain attacks increases my offense by 30, stacks up to 5 times. I use my maintain a lot. Maintains are 2-gun Mojo and Lead Tempest, so that's an obvious pick. 2 points in Surprise Attack. Your single target attacks now have an additional 20% chance on targets above 90% health. That's pretty much made for sniper rifle, so that's pretty fantastic. And you have Vindicator. Whenever I defeat an enemy, I gain 15% of my health back. I might be a little overkill on healing, but I just want to make sure I'm always topped up full. I like to have passive healing things anyway, so I really like this idea. And I do kill a lot of people, so in the game. So I think it works pretty well. Then you have Merciless, increase my crit severity by 15% again. And then I put 1 point in Aggressive Stance because I wanted 3 points in Focus Strikes. Increases the critical strike chance of my single target attacks by 6%. So basically I have 26% extra added onto my 44. So that's 70, I believe, percent crit on my sniper rifle. So I think that's pretty good. I might have overdid it again on crit, but it's fine. It's okay. Because it also works with 2-gun Mojo as well. So it's a single target thing. And I put 1 point here, increases my defense by 10% of my offense, so I have 84 offense, so I have some defense along with that. So I thought that was cool. And last but not least, you have Constitution Mastery. You gain 20 Constitution defense, so Constitution gives me knock resistance as well, so I thought that was cool. And that is all his stats and junk. So now we're going to go actually fight these guys. Now with Sniper Rifle, I'm going to start off with that. You want to kind of line up your shots a bit for maximum efficiency. I'm going to go lock and load so I can do 50% more damage. And see what kind of crit we can get. Any good ones? Around 3,000, that's okay. Get your chi up here. Then you just hold down Lead Tempest. He can like do like a backflip and some stuff. Some damage there. Got your 2-gun mojo working. Put the heal back on there. And then, if you want to do the bullet beat down, bullet beat down. There we go. I totally messed up that pronunciation. Bullet beat down's pretty cool. Doesn't really do that much damage, but it's fun to do. Alright, so next, do this again, shall we? Okay, put the dodge on here and see what we got. So anytime I get crit, I get healed. So that's pretty much why I'm only alive right now. And there you go. Alrighty, so there you go. That was pretty cool. Let's see here. Do it again. I'm gonna try the I-beams, just because, just for fun, right? I mean, they're really not that cool. But I guess, look at his face when he does it, man. It looks kind of cool, I guess. Is it super effective? Not really. But it's fun to do regardless. So that's it. That's the build. I think it's pretty good. I was able to clear it without any problems, really. I was just kind of goofing around. I wasn't really that tense. So I think it's pretty good. And I already said that. But you guys let me know if you thought this was neat. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Any things to make it better. But I think it's pretty good right now. But you never know. There could be ways to making it even more awesome. So thank you for that. I do have a video on the costume if you're interested in that kind of stuff. So you can check that out. This guy looks pretty neato. So I'll see you there. And thanks for watching. And goodbye.